I was expecting like scary stories, but no. Oh, before we get started, you're probably wondering why my hair is like this. It's like this weird cyan, blondish color. Recently I colored my hair blue, and to do that, you have to bleach your hair. And so we bleached it, and we colored it with blue, and it just turned my hair back to black. Whenever like bright lights hit it, it turns blue. And I don't know how to take care of colored hair because this is like my first time taking care of colored hair. So, I used, like shampoo, like really strong shampoo on it, and it resulted in, like the dye fading. So that's the situation right now. Who cares? Who cares? We're all stuck at home anyway, so who's gonna look? I mean, you are, but who else is gonna look? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the spooky season. Okay, so I thought it would be fun if I were to read horror stories in the most haunted place that I know in this, like in this house, and it is this room. If you don't know the story, well, I talked about it a lot on some podcasts. This is the room of my dead uncle, just to add for the spooks. I also have, Annabelle, like right there. Right after this video, she's gonna go back where she usually is. She's not really Annabelle, her name is Nika. Anyway, I digress. I thought it'd be fun if I read horror stories. I have here a list of horror stories that I could read. So it is in a wheel, and I don't know what these stories are. Tirso, Mars, and Niña all chose these for me, and they will be a mystery. There is one story though that I do know, and that is this. You can see the XXX. That is the cursed story that I wish I never would have known. It's by a mystery person, and no, I haven't read the story, but I know it is going to be horrifying. So, let's just get right to it. Our first story for tonight is this one. Ooh, it's by Tirso. So, are you ready for some spooks? For some deep, dark spooks? Because I am. I am so ready. Did I say this already? It is like 1 a.m. Okay, so this one is called The First Encounter by Lyris Malachi. It's a fan fiction. Hogwarts sighed, and it echoed within his empty halls. The students had all left for the summer, and he felt empty and useless. The giant squid saw how miserable Hogwarts was. Okay, this is weird. It was true that he also missed the students, but for an entirely different reason. He missed their terrified screams as he revealed himself rising from the murky depths of the lake. At one time, he had dreams of being an actor. What the hell is this, Tirso? The larger he grew, the fewer agents and scouts would come calling, until they finally stopped altogether. A plan formed in his mind, and he swam to the surface, hesitating momentarily before pulling himself from the water. Hogwarts watched the giant squid approach, and felt apprehension well up in his kitchen. "What are you doing?" The words weren't spoken, but they were understood. "Just trust me," the giant squid replied, caressing Hogwarts' outer walls. Is this a fan fiction with Hogwarts and the giant squid? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What are you making me read? Hogwarts, you are lonely. I'm lonely. We don't have to be. Besides, you can't go around manipulating your staircases. I'll go slow, I promise. He began to caress a window, teasing it open. Hogwarts sighed. Another sigh swept through the halls of Hogwarts. Oh, Merlin, that feels so good. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? He spanked the naughty wizarding school until he sobbed for the giant squid to stop. Then it happened. Water shot out of faucets, toilets overflowed, and bread set in ovens to keep warm by thoughtful house elves exploded. Hogwarts shook violently in his foundations, rousing Filch from his bed and sending house elves and Mrs. Norris scrambling for cover. Even Hagrid heard the groan of the stone and came running. Ew, what the hell did I just read? God, that was awful. Can't believe that was my first story. Tirso, I'm gonna get you for this.
At the Moon Cafe.
Oh, please. No. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I was expecting scary stories, but no. I'm probably not gonna get scary stories. I'm gonna get like weird fan fiction and stuff like that. Hey, future Andrew here. So before we continue with the video, I would just like to talk about the podcast that me and Niña have. It's called The Frightening, Alarming Real Life Tales Show, and we talk about horror stories that happen in real life. So if you're into, spooky things, horror things, and you like to have fun, then I suggest you go listen to it. Right now, we are gearing up to the season finale this Halloween. So our season finale for season 1 of The Frightening, Alarming Real Life Tales Show will happen on October 30, and that is the final episode for the season. So, if you want to go listen and catch up, I suggest you do it now. You can listen to it on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, on Google Podcasts, and other podcasting places. And also, we are uploading episodes on YouTube right now. We are in episode 7 on YouTube. So go and just look for Farts Pod on YouTube, and on the other places, it's called The Frightening, Alarming Real Life Tales Show. You should be able to find it there. That's all. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to, get that out there. Let's get back to the stories. The horrific stories. So I do know this story. This is the story that I don't want to read. Okay, but I'm gonna call it The Secret Story. It's by Tums the Peddler. This is basically a horrific Dolores Umbridge and Voldemort fanfiction. Oh god. Dolores Umbridge, known High Inquisitor and many overglorified titles after her post in Hogwarts, kept herself busy. Something inside became unhinged for this woman in pink, but no one could put their finger on it. She never spoke of her cause of sudden relief of post. In fact, her smile would dip to its twistedly sweet form, and her eyes, sharp as daggers, cutting into your soul as if warning the unfortunate to tread lightly, or avoid the topic altogether. She went back into ministry work, eager to prove herself worthy. After all, she was one of the main mechanisms that tried to frame Harry Potter a liar. Still, a part of her wanted to prove something, perhaps still at one point. Her accusations, her assumptions were somehow true. She decided the best place to search for the truth is to go back to the origin. And off she went to the Riddle House. The place was long abandoned and reeked of ominous auras. Umbridge ignored such things, and the gloomy home was a stark contrast to her obnoxious fuchsia robe set. Nonsense, of course, mused Umbridge as she stepped into the porch. She scoffed, stepping in, walking briskly forward, only then to have the door shut behind her. She jumped and made a squeak, turning around and running for the door. She grabbed the doorknob with 2 hands and went to pull out her wand when she heard a faint hiss. Imperio. Oh, okay, this is probably Voldemort. Okay. No need to rush, my dear. Come.
Of course. Certainly, my lord. I have time.
Just as Umbridge got to the base of the steps on the 2nd floor, the figure appeared to her in smoke, clasping her toad face. Now, my dear, tell me, what do you seek?
I simply wanted to prove that the Potter boy was wrong to say that you have returned. It frustrates me how the boy is not wrong with you here.
Her lips pursed. The Dark Lord chuckled. How does that work? Okay. I believe we both have a similar sentiment with Harry Potter. But no matter. My return was inevitable. It cannot be stopped by a mere boy. The last word was a sneer. Oh, mere boy.
Anything, really. I'm at your command. You can order me around. Daddy?
Daddy says to remove your horrible pink robes. Everything become undone. Oh my god, what is this?
Done, Daddy.
Ew. Ew. Okay, so it gets really weird. But I'm gonna skip that part for your sake. She falls with a loud oof.
It hurts, Daddy. It hurts.
Umbridge moans, only for Voldemort to press his finger over her lips. Umbridge goes to affectionately... No. 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 And with that, he pulls away at his robes, revealing his what? Revealing his pale snake underneath.
Disgusting!
And the torture went on, and no one could hear her scream. Oh god! Oh god! Ugh! That sent shivers down my spine. I accidentally opened Siri. You know what? I did not expect this to be like a reading of Harry Potter fanfiction. It is 2:30 in the morning. It's about 1 hour and a half since I started recording, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to read more stories clumsily, and me bumble around, because I am like dead tired. You can see it in my eyes. It's like red. I'm looking at the mirror right now. I'm looking at my monitor. It's like really, really red. It's like bloodshot. That's how sleepy I am. If you like me to read more scary stories, just, let me know. Like this video, share this video. That will let me know that you guys, want more of this. And yeah, thank you so much. So make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends. And also, I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye! Well, the government is like... But, let's not talk about that. Should I open it on... What? Okay. Nonsense, of course, mused Umbridge as she stepped into the porch. The wood